Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Paradox here, and we're coming at you with another story that was inspired by a question that my friend asked me in the last Q&A about a girlfriend that cheated on me. I'm going to tell you the cheating story, so sit down, grab a snack, grab a drink, and it's about all you need for this story because it's going to get some real drama in here. So let's get started, shall we? This was about maybe in 8th grade when I was transferred to the alternative school, which I already talked about in one of the videos, and you're going to hear a bunch of stories from this. So I go to the alternative school. First few days was a little cloudy for me because I wasn't paying attention. But one of the things I do remember was this random chick hitting on me when I walked into class. Like, as soon as I walked in, she was like, "You're pretty." And I was like, okay. I threw up a thumbs up and walked out of the classroom that I was touring. And then the second day, she decided to say the same thing but replace the word pretty with cute. I was like, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not going to listen to anybody in this alternative school. They're probably bad influences. They're probably going to try to get me to join a gang or something because that was my 8th grade brain. But it turns out that she was a bad person. You'll hear later in the story. So let's get into what happened. So this story actually starts out with her friend. Well, she's not her friend anymore, but they were. But a little background, I was always quiet in the alternative school for the first week. I always had my head down. I didn't talk to no one. One of my big rules was don't associate with these people, get your work done, and get the fuck out of there, all right? It's basically simple. Get in and get out. But I ended up socializing with this person, and it ended up really hurt me bad. So it started maybe on the second week of alternative school, maybe the end of first week. I couldn't even remember. But I was in the second block class or second period, which was in middle school. And her friend goes, "That Emma chick likes you." And I was like, "That Emma chick?" And she's like, "Yeah, the girl across there likes you." And I was assuming, oh, that was a girl who hit on me. Well, I didn't see this person hit on me. I just heard her. So I was like, oh, it's probably just going to be some random chick, right? And she goes, she wants me to ask you out. And being the kind guy I said, sure, why not? You know what I mean? Because I'm a pushover, I can't say no for shit. Roasted. But the next day, I went to school. She comes up and it's like really awkward. We're both silent. She just kind of pokes me, says I'm pretty again, and hands me a stick of gum. And I was like, okay. But then she found me on Facebook and we started messaging religiously, basically calling each other every day, texting and stuff. And I got attached. Your boy got attached. And we hanged out in school, alternative school most of the time, even though the teachers didn't condone relationship. We would kind of like do shit we weren't supposed to, like not bad shit, but like relationship shit. Like, hold each other, hug each other, and kiss each other, and all that other shit. So, when that time came around, I got really attached, and I was like, well, cool, I got this girlfriend, she's not a bad person, like I thought it was going to be in the alternative school. I thought it was going to be a good time. Well, was I wrong? And does it come back in the future to bite me? Yes, it does. So let's get into the story of how she officially cheated, like I answered on my Q&A. All right, so it was one of those mornings. I was wanting to see her. I'm hoping the bus makes it to school in time because you have a certain time for kids to go to their classes, and she was in the class next to me. And I wanted to talk to her before I go. Well, I get into the classroom. She comes in, and she's visibly nervous. She's visibly, like, shooken up in a way. I guess you could say it, like, distraught. And, of course, I go there to talk to her, and she's like, "I got something to tell you. It's a funny story." And I was like, "Well, what's that? What happened yesterday?" And she was like, "Well, I'm at my friend, and I'm not going to give this guy a name. I'm going to give Emma a name because, like, there's a lot of girls named Emma, but I'm going to give this guy a name. Steve, okay? I'm not going to say his real name. But Steve and I took pills, and I sucked his dick. Are we still together?" And I got mad. Well, of course, I got mad. Like, about a week into a relationship, and I got cheated on, I was like, yeah, sure, but I showed her that I was angry. I walked across the room, and I put my head down. I didn't talk to her, and she was like, "Pass me notes." And then she started awkwardly smashing her head against the wall of the door. Just bang, 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 bang. And I kind of just ruined my whole day, and I kind of shrugged it off and tried giving her a second chance that week, you know what I mean? but she kept getting herself into like drug shit and trouble. And it kind of just like, I was like, I'm breaking up with her, you know what I mean? So I dumped her, of course. I was like, I'm done, you know? I'm not going to be a pushover. And then that's when I started writing rap lyrics when I had a lot bottled up already. And that just like set me over the edge to start writing anger out. So that was pretty interesting. But let's flash forward to last summer, shall we? The summer of 2017. Oh boy. So what has your boy got in store for you? Sipping my drink, hold on a sec. Well, she comes back to the alternative school. But that's for later. That's like late 2017. But this happens before that. So, she finds me on Facebook again after I make a new account. And, I can't remember who added. I think I added her, or maybe she added me. I don't know. But, she added me, and I added her. And she was apologizing and stuff. And saying she got out of lockup. Now, she was in lockup for about a year. So I was like, all right, well, maybe she straightened her shit out. So I forgave her, and we got back together, and we started actually dating in person outside of school. I got even more attached than I was, like, in school, because we got to hang out outside of school, and we got to know each other. You know, we got close. Something that should have happened, but something that you shouldn't do to someone that hurt you already. You should just cut those people out of your life for good, because they're just going to do it again. Now, I'm not going to say what I did with this woman, but some things happened between our dates and stuff, and we had a great time. You know, we were having a good relationship. And one day, I'm planning a date for me and her to hang out again. And I'm out in the porch. It's summertime, so I'm out there sitting in the porch, enjoying the clear night. You know, it's hot, so I'm just texting people outside. And a notification comes on, a message request from, I'm not going to say this guy's name, let's say Jimmy. A message request comes from Jimmy. Is this your girlfriend? And sent me a screenshot of her texting him in a relationship way, calling him baby and shit. And they have like the nicknames changed and the emoji to a heart and like meetup plans on text messages. And I answered angrily yes. And he goes, oh shit, dude, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know that was your girl, man. She's cheating on you and I just wanted to help you out. I showed her the screenshots and she was denying it, saying it was photoshopped and edited. Well, how can someone photoshop a conversation that happened literally 3 minutes ago? Because he did tell me the time. The time showed it on the conversation, the date, and all that stuff. So I was like, bullshit, it ain't photoshopped. I got mad and I blocked her. I blocked him, even though he was just trying to help. I didn't like him, you know what I mean? 1 minute. So, due to all this, I got really mad. You know, I blocked her, never spoke to her again, and just, I was depressed for a while. I was about 3 weeks of just straight nothing but pessimistic. I was angry easily by everyone. I didn't talk to much people. You know, I thought everything was bad at that point, like, because I got attached to this chick. I told her things I never told anyone else, you know. I basically got an attachment, and that just ended. She said, like, I was thinking about you the whole time I was with him, and, you know, like, I'm only dating him because I feel bad or something like that. And my disease is, like, complicated. I think one of these excuses said was, I think he's going to die, so I was just dating him until he died. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not going to fucking die. Like, the disease might be serious, but it's not serious enough to just kill me out of nowhere. I would have to do something to get the disease to kill me. So that was a straight up bad excuse. And I believe you're going to hell if you use that as an excuse. You know, I'm not trying to be one of those religious people, the holy rollers. And I'm not trying to offend religious people here, so sorry about that. But she was making a bunch of excuses to this guy of why she was dating me. And she was going to dump me in the future. So I dumped her and prevented the situation from even happening. My dad told me so. My brother told me so. Everybody knew that she was shifty in a way. But I didn't. So that was my first time officially getting cheated on physically. And it destroyed me, but I'm over it now. I still hate her every time I see her. I still hate her every time I hear about her, but I'm over it. I'm not like saying I want to kill her. I'm not saying I want to hurt her. I'm not like talking bad about her behind anyone's back. Um, but yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy how she played me like that. And we dated for like about, all right, so you know how like relationships aren't serious if it was like 4 weeks, but it was like 4 close dates, like dates, you know what I mean? We actually did stuff. We didn't just sit in the house and like watch YouTube or play video games. So no, we actually did things together as a relationship. So that's why I got so attached, and that's how I got so angry when she cheated on me. A bunch of her friends texted me afterwards, cussing me out, telling me to kill myself or something like that, or telling me to get back together with her. And I just wouldn't accept it. She was a bad influence, and I can do better. I believe I can do better. If you like the story, please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Give me suggestions for the next story, and I will see you guys later. Peace. And a little reminder or like a notification or something. I'm really sorry, guys, about the background noise. My grandfather likes to blast his TV at 100, and my microphone sort of just picks up things, but like it's way better than my laptop mic. If it was my laptop mic, you'd probably be hearing like woo, 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 woo every 5 minutes. So I'm really sorry if you the background noise bothers you. He just likes to turn his TV full blast. I can't control that.